Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today I'm going to be talking about why I think the Corvette E-Ray is going to be a complete flop. So let's start with the technical specs. We've got the same V8 that's in all the other Corvettes with 495 horsepower and 470 foot-pounds of torque. But in this Vette, we've got the addition of 160 horsepower and 125 foot-pounds of torque. From an electric motor, this gives us a combined horsepower of 655. And it also has all-wheel drive, which is going to bring the 0 to 60 down to 2.5 seconds. With a 0 to 60 like that, you could think, how could it possibly be a flop then? It's just as fast as the Tesla Model S or some $2 million hypercar that does everything else too. But that's not the reason. That's not the reason that it's going to be a flop. The 0 to 60 and the fact that it's the fastest Corvette that they've ever made, that's not why it's going to be a flop. So you're probably thinking to yourself, could it be the looks then? Did they like massacre the Corvette in this new one? Well, let's take a look. And we can see that it's not really the looks either. It looks like any other Corvette, any other C8 Corvette that is, but it's pretty same, it's pretty similar. It looks amazing, right? All the other Corvettes, they look really amazing, the new C8s, but they didn't butcher it or anything like that. They've got the new E-Ray exclusive body length blue stripe, an electric blue, a few new colors for 2024, some classic carbon fiber packaging and stuff like that they're going to add with it. I'm sure it's optional, it's going to cost a lot of money, but no, it's not the looks either. So then why is the Corvette a flop? Well, I think it's going to be two things. I think it's going to be reliability issues, and to a much larger extent, it's going to be the cost. With the reliability issues, Corvette has never made a hybrid powertrain like this, and they're probably going to have some difficulties. I'm sure they're doing an amazing job looking into it and like doing their R&D and all that stuff. But I mean, it's the first time they've made this kind of powertrain, and there's bound to be issues. The biggest reason why it's going to be a flop is going to be the cost. Because a base Corvette is about 70 grand. The Z06 package is 106 for a base Z06. So that means this is probably going to start, I imagine, a little bit under the Z06 model, so maybe around high 90s, 100 grand for a base E-Ray, which none of them are going to be bases. Everybody's going to option them out. So that leaves you with the question if you're going to go with the E-Ray or a Z06. And while the E-Ray is technically the fastest car that Corvette has ever made, it still looks like a base Corvette. That's not going to be what like swings people over, because the people that are looking for the Z06, they're looking for the track performance, which you could say that it might have with the all-wheel drive, and we'll see. You know, there's only been a few people in them, and there's some reviews coming out probably pretty soon, and I'll make another video for when those come out. But I really don't think that there's going to be enough people that are swung from a Z06 to an E-Ray, because the normal Corvette buyer, the person that's going to be like wanting to look at a Corvette Z06 isn't going to want a hybrid car. They're not going to be interested in it as much as a Z06 with its amazing styling and stuff like that. So we have another beautiful Corvette on our way. It's a hybrid this time and it's the fastest Corvette that they've ever made, but I really don't see it selling very well. I think it's going to be a flop. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Do you think it's going to be a flop, or do you think I'm wrong and it's actually going to sell really well and amazing numbers? I'd really love to hear your opinion. And if you want to see more content like this, make sure to hit the subscribe button or click here for my newest video. Thanks for watching. Bye.